Here we go. Good to go. Friday night hockey once again on the Independent Broadcast Network. And I want to thank the millions of people watching around the world. We are here to bring you the action, and we're wasting no time, it looks like, as our first game is about to get underway. They'll probably get a reset here. Yes, okay, great.
Yep.
I'm Winners with the One. I'm here with Dr. Killinger. And how are you, man? You ready for some hockey?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's been a long week, but we're going to finish it strong with some hockey.
Yeah, it looks like our first game is going to be the Utopic Unicorns taking on the Knights of Jerusalem. And then after that, on the schedule, it's Penis Pirates versus Kill Squad, Team Jules Mom versus Team Fancy, Mighty Quest versus the Scrubs, and finally the Rodaville Radas versus Good Manitoba. That's the lineup, so it says.
All right, yep. So says the schedule.
Yes, so say we all, presumably.
Yeah, at least most of us.
And KOG have a bunch of people here, so that is good. And Utopic Unicorns have their team here as well. So this first game will most likely happen. I hate to predict too far in the future on any of this stuff, but yeah, it's looking that way.
Yeah, I agree. I don't want to get too overconfident, but we might just have people here to play a game.
Luckily, HQML is 4 versus 4 rather than 5 versus 5, so teams should have an easier time getting their group together. And Utopic Unicorns at least has 4. I'm counting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if everybody on the server just put KOG after them or whether we have a large contingent from the Knights, but either way, we've got.
We'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like they're on the ice. If you want to give the lineups, man, we're about to get started.
Indeed, here. And in red, for the Utopic Unicorns, we have Nina, Novastar, Johnny Brozinski, and either Guy on floor or Guy on floor, depending on how cultural you want to be. And in blue, for the Knights of Jerusalem, we have Wayne Simmons, Jacob Voracek, Ivan Provorov, and Steve Mason.
Okay, yeah, some good lineups there. I'm guessing that's a pun on Guy Lafleur, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but you're switching the language up there, so you're going to have to switch up the pronunciation.
Some spiffy hockey puns, and already some spiffy moves. As a shot goes in, Johnny Brodzinski forces the issue on the left side and just gets past the goalie for the first goal of the game. And Utopic Unicorns take the lead over a very solid KOG team. So, and Steve Mason in the net is gonna have to look out. They're gonna put some pressure on, it looks like here. Okay, I've got too many things open. All right, cool. Ding, right. Ding, ding. Okay. Now I can see what is happening and properly bring the action to our viewers at home, hopefully. And an open shot again, and just wide. That was a good chance. And now this one coming in from the opposite direction also will not go. So again, but reversing things on the other side. Here's KOG on the attack. That one sails across the crease, and so does this one. It's tough angles to shoot from. And so they will go ahead and dump it in here and chase it. Guy on floor is there for it. And they will take the puck back and reset their offense now. So we've elapsed about 2 minutes in this first game. Well, as we said, 5 on the schedule, but with you never know when people are going to show up, not going to show up. We might have 4, we might have 3, we might have 6. Who knows? Just for craziness.
I'm
I
sorry.
never rule anything out.
My contractual limit's 5 games.
Okay. Yeah, the union insists that we only, the casters union. We can only do 5. If only. I mean, yeah. I watched that Jesse Cox thing you're talking about how esports is shady, and I could have told you that.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Well, we see all these kids. I want to get into esports. I think I'd like to make a career out of that instead of making money. Ivan Provorov. That's a money-making shot right there as he ties things up for the Knights of Jerusalem. And so 1-1 your score. Under 2 minutes now. Quick one on, and Nina there for the save. And it will be KOG regaining the puck in their own end. Now up to Wayne Simmons. He will turn and fire, and it goes just wide to the left. That had a good chance. But they are at least going to hang on to the puck here, trying to shovel one through. It will instead hang back at the point. And now the Knights, they've got that left side covered. They've got people in position. But it falls to the right side where Utopic Unicorns are waiting for it. And now a long shot coming in. Johnny Brodzinski from downtown. Makes it 2-1. A big wrist shot, and now this one bouncing around could have a chance. No, we'll go behind the net as we are at the 1 minute mark. But yeah, anybody that's thinking about pursuing a career in esports, don't.
I don't want to discourage you, but
Yeah, it's yeah, it's a tough racket. Let's put it that way. And it doesn't matter if you've got talent. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. It's just like any other branch of the entertainment industry, essentially. So, yeah, abandon all hope. Wayne Simmons. His first of the game, KOG's second of the game. They will tie it up at 2. But yeah, if you're doing it for fun, I mean, and Lord knows, we're not getting paid big bucks by the Casters Union to bring you these games tonight. It is very much a labor of love.
Yeah, we'll just say it's the guild minimum, which is 0.
Yeah, it's passion for the game, I suppose. Yes. Oh, Freaky's here. Hello.
All right. It's come a long way, he says.
It has. In
Yes
terms
and no.
of skill level, I think it totally has. And we're seeing that certainly in this first period of this game and on into this second, as the Knights and the Utopic Unicorns, 2 teams that were rookies only a short season or 2 ago, both of them. What a shot by Guillaume Fleur! As that was just treacherous, just sneaks it past a couple of people. It makes it 3-2 and takes the lead. Yeah, both these teams have had their struggles, but now they are really looking like world beaters. And here is another chance. Across the line and out. Man, oh man. But they are keeping the pressure up, much like they did in the first period. But KOG with some good passing here now. We'll get it knocked away. It'll be up to Steve Mason, not to be confused with Steve French.
No, that would be a tragedy.
You got a mustache like a French guy. I'm gonna call you Steve French. Just a big old kitty cat.
I, I binge watched the hell out of that whole series on Netflix. It was great.
It is truly amazing. I think I'm a season behind on it, yes, but too much stuff to watch on Netflix currently. I told that Narcos is really good as well.
It's not
Another
bad.
chance, and Johnny Brodzinski with a hat trick. 4-2 now. Have you watched Narcos yet, Killinger?
Yes, actually, I did. I had a weekend where I was feeling a bit under the weather, so I got to watch a lot of flags. And it's not bad. I'm not gonna say it's the next Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones or the best TV I've ever seen, but you know, it's not bad. It's worth watching. If you're into the whole sort of suspenseful crime drama, you know, and anything at all about the Pablo Escobar story.
Oh man, the one that bounces off a couple of posts that does not go. And KOG really needs a goal or two here, down by a couple. That was a good chance. But now, push through. There's lots of room now for Utopic Unicorns, but quickly cleared away. Nice defensive move. I believe that was Michael Newworth from KOG. Yeah, and there's so much of my backlog I need to catch up on. Mostly I just watch the Chinese cartoons.
Yeah, I've been doing a few of the more Japanese ones myself, but yeah.
Yes, the Indonesian hand-drawn pictures. Which the season is wrapping up for anime right now, and the new ones are coming out, so
Yeah, yeah.
exciting times. Meanwhile, we've got a game happening underneath us. We're not talking about
It's
TV
4 to
and
2
stuff.
here. Unicorns are trying to lay it on even thicker than they have been.
Yeah, and once again, Johnny Brodzinski, he's been so good in this game. He looks for the outlet pass that will go behind the intended passer, and now this may be a chance for Wayne Simmons on the breakout. Wearing single skates, looking at him, he gets through, shoots, top shelf where Mama keeps the cookies. His second, their third, 4-3, and Knights of Jerusalem are not out of this thing yet. 26 seconds left in the second period.
Neither are the Unicorns, though.
No, here they come. And again, a big defensive stop, and it bounced across the crease. And that was almost dangerous, but not quite. And so now a long shot will go wide to the left. KOG will put one into the slot, but timer out. So that sets up a potentially exciting third period here.
Yes, third period, the most important period. Always. As it looks like I'm not seeing any lineup changes here, so both these teams seem pretty comfortable with what they've got. The Unicorn's gonna try and break away with it. But no.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. For I don't know, something happened and Ayla started telling me the news headlines. I'm not sure.
She wants you to know. It's important to
Yeah,
keep up on current
yeah,
events.
yeah. Who says she's not sentient?
Yeah, I
So,
mean, I've never said that.
what is sentience when you get down to it, really? And here's a shot, and just wide as he was going for a little extra on that backhand, and that will drive it beyond the net. And so this gives a chance possibly for Utopic Unicorns. No, broken up. There's a race to this one. KOG with another chance on the other side. Big save, Nina. And that was a huge stop right there. A high degree of difficulty on that one. And so we'll go up to Jacob Voracek, I believe. Yes, a nice deflection in front. Nina quickly digging this out.
Yet again.
Yeah. Yeah, he's one of the best in some of the other leagues he plays in, and certainly one of the best here, just by definition. And they were hoping that it would be a big key to the success of this Utopic Unicorn team. And this is week 3. We've still got, I think, 6 weeks after this for the regular season before we get into the playoffs. So, yeah, only time will tell. And, a little bit of miscommunication is going to present an opportunity, maybe, for KOG. They need it. They're down by 1. They've got 2.5 minutes left to at least even this thing up with another goal. And so now Shane gets it to the other side. That's all I know. And then Johnny Brodzinski on the loose. He's got room, and he's going to take it. Oh, but Steve Mason coming out of the crease to make a very aggressive stop. And now players colliding with teammates. And a shot from Ivan Provorov. Look at the size of that Russian. He gets some help from Jacob Voracek and ties this thing up. That was the goal they were looking for.
We're under 2 minutes left. We got ourselves a game.
A tie game, Killager, yes. And a nice pass across, right on. He's going to take the shot. And this will not find the mark, but they may be able to hang on to this. No. Notice both teams are going really deep into each other's zones, so it really sets them up for those counterattacks. You just don't have anybody back there to defend. So everybody's going all in. It's it's more of an offensive game than a defensive game right now, which is fun to watch, but it also opens you up to potential disaster as both teams looking for that go-ahead goal. 1 minute left. Will this be settled in regulation? KOG trying to do it. Shot over the net. And will Provorov be able to pick this up? He does. And he has plenty of room to work here. He will send one across. And they will just go ahead and dump this in. I think he was looking for some teammates there that maybe they weren't going in as deep as they have been. So as the time ticks down, see people getting a little bit more defensive minded. Now here it is in the neutral zone, though. The shot will be well wide, but it'll be a race to this one that Nina will get to. And just a nice move there to flick it away from the oncoming KOG player. And now it will be wearing single skates. And he's just going to send this around. And nope, we're going to overtime. It had to be in this game, I think.
Yeah, after last week, we had, 3 games go to overtime? Or was it just 2?
Yeah.
It was 3. 3 out of 5 games went to overtime. So, yeah. I think it's a pretty competitive league, It's a little early to say, but that seems pretty damn competitive.
Yeah, which is pretty cool, Killinger, because this is also the largest participation as far as teams that we've had. I mean, 10 whole teams. And yeah, anybody's got a chance on any given Friday, I think. And that's what we're looking for in all these leagues is a certain amount of parity. And yeah, so far they've got it. Unicorns now trying to put this away. They will have to take it out of the zone to do so, but the shot will go in and just wide to the left. And now just tries to feed one through into the middle, but it will be stopped by KOG, and Steve Mason will clear this out. Here comes one, well wide, but it'll bounce in front. Steve Mason again is there for the save. So now Johnny Brodzinski was forced into the back of his zone to take this one for Utopic Unicorns. He will go ahead and dump. It will be Shane. I still haven't been able to read that name because there's too many people in front of it. But just Shane. Just Shane.
Yep. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. Come back, Shane.
And this is definitely sudden death overtime.
Mm-hmm. Yes, first goal wins it. And it's anybody's at this point. I think both teams have played very well enough to deserve the victory. But it's going to come down to who scores next. It is as simple as that. And here's the pass that is blocked. KOG will get to it. It is the aforementioned Shane. He will launch one. Looked like that was tipped on its way in. And Provorov will go ahead and carry this one around. We'll be wearing single skates. That comes up with it. And he has some room to operate. He will get this down to Novastar. And yeah, Novastar's been doing some casting as well. And Novastar and Hippo on Thursday nights, I think. So shout out to them. And this could be his chance.
Oh, yeah.
Wearing single skates. Shoots and scores. And so Utopic Unicorns, in a very exciting game, our first game of the night, will win in overtime 5-4. And the excitement is there, yes. No, it's like, we actually beat you guys.
Woo-hoo. If I remember correctly, our next matchup is Kill Squad versus the so far absent Penis Pirates.
Oh, man.
So we'll see if they show up.
Surely Jimmy Buffett and the Penis Pirates will...
Yeah, I mean, come on. We can't, I'm still probably out of Jimmy Buffett jokes, but that doesn't mean we can't repeat a few.
We can repeat a few, yes.
Yes. Freaky just asked, did you say Penis Pirates? Yes.
Yeah, the Penis Pirates. That's one of the new teams in the league, yes.
Yeah, that's a thing.
A class act all the way around, as one would expect from a team known as the Penis Pirates. Well, they have 4 minutes and 41 seconds. There's Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett. I'm not going to cheat. I'm not going to Google any Jimmy Buffett jokes.
He just told the rest of the Penis Pirates to get on board. So, avast, matey, the Penis Pirates are boarding.
Yeah, set sail for Royale with cheese.
Yes. A cheeseburger in paradise. So we'll see if the rest of the game shows up in 4 minutes. But Kill Squad is here. Kill Squad coming at you live. One of the teams from a couple of seasons back. And they were certainly dominant when they were around. I mean, these guys are definitely veterans of the game. And they are back in this season, season 9, to make another go of it. and try for a championship. And Jimmy Buffett says they're slow.
Well, as long as they're actually on the way and not, eating the burrito because it'll get cold or
Yeah, yeah.
gotta, spend the next 15 minutes texting Bay or something.
Oh, I've got one for you, man. When I was casting the Tuesday night LHL, one of the teams forfeited. I don't think it was just because of this, but one of the guys said, "All my food's here," and he left. Oh, Freaky tells us Jimmy Buffett has a new album, "Songs from Saints Somewhere," or as his concert fans call it, "Pee break time so we don't miss Margaritaville."
Yeah, that sounds about
Yes,
right.
the Parrot Heads. Yes.
Which sounds like the Deadheads, but worse.
Yeah. A little older, a few more Hawaiian shirts,
Yeah, a few.
more alcohol than psychedelics.
Yeah.
What, the Dolphins have asked Jimmy Buffett to be a part owner? I did not know that. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. He's still, yeah. It's Jimmy. It's parrot head humor. It's going right over my head. Okay. Yeah, and Jimmy Buffett's asking where this is streamed. Well, same place as always streamed every Friday night here on the Independent Broadcast Network.
Indeed. Every Friday now for quite a
Forever.
while.
Yeah, 9 seasons worth.
Yeah. It's a couple of years worth. Like real-time users.
Mm-hmm. And then even back before there were seasons, before there was an HQML.
Mm-hmm.
Before the dark times, before the Empire. Oh, it's cool, Jimmy Buffett. We know you're very busy. Touring schedule and all.
Yes. Mephi restates the usual refrain of this
This
game
is
is
for Russia. Yes.
I believe, yes, that was one of the first things that a random stranger typed to us in chat in this game. A guy named Sergey, literally his name was Sergey, came in and just said, "This game is for Russia."
Yeah, why
That
you
was
play
pretty much
this? This game is for Russia. Yes. And yeah, the Russians are still the best in the world right now. But I think the gap has narrowed a lot. And hopefully we'll have some more international play very soon to see how that stacks up.
What
Oh,
does
God.
Jimmy Buffett's chickens say?
Oh, man.
There's so many good options. That was the one I was thinking. All right. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's worth a chuckle.
Yeah. Well, we were supposed to do the 5-minute warm up, but then that got messed up because people started playing, which, But Jimmy Buffett says the rest of the team's coming.
Yeah, the commissioner of the HQML is taking a break. So yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 5 minutes. We'll say, okay, so now they have two.
Bankers here, yeah. Self plug, great, yeah. Nope, they left.
Great.
Come back.
If they can get at least two. Yeah. Yeah, there is a 5 minute rule. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Dial's being pretty fair. You play or you forfeit at this point.
Well, we can reset. Let me see if are they pulling out here? Or we can reset. Nope. Yep, maybe.
Okay, resetting. It looks like we got a 3v2 at least. Or nope, Matt's here
Okay.
now. 4v3.
Okay. Well, this should be good. As I'm told, the Penis Pirates aren't a new team. I thought they were, but somebody said that they're ringers. I don't know that for sure, but either way, you want to give us our lineups, man?
All right, here we go. In blue for the Penis Pirates, we have Jimmy Buffett and Banker. In red for the Kill Squad, we have Matt, Dial, Motion of the Ocean, and a Splund.
Yeah, and this should be pretty easy as Dial. 6
Six?
seconds in.
6 seconds.
Okay, I think that's a record. I do think that is a
That's
record.
pretty damn fucking close. I was gonna say that I thought the record was somewhere around 7, 8.
Yeah.
So 6 might have beat it.
Yeah. Oh. So now Jimmy Buffett will get in the net. They had nobody in the net at the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You're just gambling on whether you're going to win a face-off with some of the best players in the game. And so now, that was just a nice one shoved through his Dial. Gets his second of the game. Just a chip shot, just right over the stick. That's good stuff. The sinking elephant. Not to be confused with the rising hippo at all, the sinking elephant. Motion of the ocean. Will shoot it, score to make it 3-0. And now they get it on the face-off again. And it will be Motion of the Ocean versus Jimmy Buffett. And he's got it. 4-0. And they are coming at their lives here.
Woohoo, puck went crazy.
And goes right to Motion of the Ocean. But Jimmy Buffett with a save. And Banker will deflect the follow-up there. But again, it will be Kill Squad. Just great passing. Jimmy Buffett with a save again. So he's going to have to make a lot of them. But again, this puts them in a very defensive sort of stance. And allows Kill Squad to kind of fire at will. And they are doing so. So we'll see some razzle dazzle from them. We'll see some very slick moves, and they're gonna have to go back for this one. Motion of the Ocean, taking his time. He's got it, and we'll get this over to a Splund, and Jimmy Buffett clearing it out. Banker trying to pursue, long shot will go over the net. And the sinking elephant's trying to get their attention. He's willing to shore up the Penis Pirate lineup. But another one. And that one just going through too many people. He's hoping for the screenshot, not able to get it. Banker quickly double teamed. It will be KS getting it back. The shot off the side of the net. And so now the double team, almost a triple team, getting to Banker. And Jimmy Buffett comes out. That's going to give Kill Squad time for a roof shot. Dial. He puts the biscuit in the basket to make it 5-0. And it's looking like that kind of night for Kill Squad. Here they come again. 4 in the zone, all 4 there, and
That's a
somehow that
good
one didn't
shot.
go on the. Oh man! But Motion of the Ocean, it finally got that one to go over the line. It was over the line, Smokey.
Mark it 0. Or in this
Mark it
case,
0,
1.
yeah.
Or 6.
Mark it 0 to 6, yes. But the Penis Pirates did show up to make it a game at the very least. It is a game that we're seeing, and there's one that goes off the crossbar. Very close. And so, again, Motion of the Ocean is trying to stuff one through on the side. They will maintain possession here. Unsurprisingly, it will be Dial. He sends one into the slot. It goes past him, but a Splund there at the point to keep it going. He will fire. This goes wide. And so Matt, who has kind of been hanging back in sort of a defensive position, is just content to let everybody else get some shine on him tonight, I guess. And shine they have so far. A 6-goal lead here in the first period. Things slowing down a little bit. Do we want the Jules for an interview?
Oh.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing Team Jules' mom tonight. I saw where Storm is here, hoping to recreate his heroics from last week. And Storm, a new player. They did confirm that Storm is actually a new player of the game. There's so many goals. And Motion of the Ocean, so many goals here. 4, to be exact. 7-0. Your score in the first period. And it doesn't stop. They thought they told us that they won't stop. And, yeah, Kill Squad again. Motion of the Ocean. 5 goals. 8-0. And there's still time here for one more.
Game, GG.
Oh man, I don't. Jimmy Buffett was okay. I think that they are. Yeah. The forfeit. Yeah, 9-0. And yeah, good effort there by the Penis Pirates. I hate to sound like that one kid, LeBron. Yeah, good effort. Good effort. It's no sarcasm at all.
Hey, they showed up to play.
They showed up and played against a very tough team. And this is a team that is going to be a handful to play against no matter how many people you bring. You can bring 5 people out there and still be struggling against the Kill Squad coming at your life. So Team Fancy, they've got 2. Okay, they got PK and the lone fancy player.
And if I remember correctly, they're playing Team Jules' mom.
Oh, okay.
Who had some players in here earlier, who I then think maybe went to another server to warm up.
Yeah, I see Joester in the chat. And
yeah, if that's the case, they should try and get on back in here.
Yeah, tell your boys it's on.
Well, there's only one fancy player here yet, so I think we went from behind schedule to now ahead of schedule.
Yeah, wonderful. Yeah. Is extra fancy ketchup? I guess that's probably one of the fancies. They have fancy in their name.
If we started the game right now, we'd be exactly on schedule. 10:10 p.m. Eastern Time is exactly when the third game is supposed to start.
Okay, very good. So we'll see who they bring. As Team Jules' mom, one of their players just left. Great.
Yeah. And maybe back. Storm's here.
Yep, it should be very obvious that there's no game happening currently. So, since Dial is the only one on the ice now for Kill Squad, and shout out to Dial. He wrote a very nice letter to Cryptic Sea, open letter, that I'm sure Cryptic Sea will see and appreciate. Just kind of letting them know that there's a thriving community, and there really is. It's, I mean, even in the RSL and the LHL, they were debating whether to make a third league because there are so many players, and they want to make sure that people get ice time. So that's the growing pain problem that they're currently having when you're trying to figure out what to do with all these players. Like I said, that's not a bad problem to have. So the game is growing, and not just on Friday nights. Of course, Friday nights are always happening, but yeah, so all through the week there's a lot happening in North America. So shout out to Dial and to all of the North American community who makes the game fun, even when they're in their serious game face kind of mode on other nights of the week.
Yes, service business.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. We've got two from each team. So it would appear.
Well, that
Now three.
there's a 3.
And
Or
Jules
2.
left. Oh no.
And all right.
Yeah, you want to give the lineups the abbreviated? It's 2v2 or 3v2.
And in red, for Team Fancy, we have PK Pafancy, joined by Extra Fancy Ketchup.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's extra fancy. And in blue, for Team Jules' mom, we have one of the stars of last week, Storm, Jules, and JHS.
An extra fancy ketchup is going to be the first one on the board, though, as he scores for Team Fancy. And they're down a player, and PK is playing goal. And now Joester's on the ice for Team Jules' mom. So looks like they will have a full 4, and they'll be able to put somebody in the net. I think Jules is heading in that direction. He's sort of skating around in the back there.
Indeed, yeah.
Now coming forward. If you've got this much of an advantage on players, you might want to think about putting one of them in the net. I've found that's. I don't want to give strategy hints to anybody, but it's just one of those little tidbits we've kind of picked up watching the game over all this time. And yeah, I saw that about Tribes of Sin. Is that it's the biggest ever. Oh, an extra fancy catcher with a second goal. And yeah, now we'll probably see Team Jules' mom start to guard the net a little more. No, nobody's assigned to it yet. And again, somebody's saying there's lag. I don't know. It's still pinging pretty well here. But yeah, a new map and everything for Tribes. I think this is the biggest update that Tribes Sin has ever gotten, which is kind of amazing.
Bigger than Fish Patch, my God.
Yeah. So, but of course, there's a lot of interesting things like getting rid of the perk system. I thought that was a fascinating choice, and just sort of adding all those to the various classes and getting rid of a few that just didn't really were incongruous with the rest of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to be all negative about it though, but I still just don't think it's going to be enough to get me to reinstall it. I've just been burned too hard.
Yeah, a lot of people are kind of like, wish they would have done it a year, 2 years ago, but it is cool that they are seeing that they have an issue in the community with hey, you guys don't support your games, and so they're trying to right that ship, and I do appreciate that. I think
Yeah,
that's good for them in the long run.
yeah, I can give him some credit for that. Yeah, I applaud the patch and Hi-Rez's recent efforts. Oh, extra fancy catch.
Extra fancy catch with a nice shot there.
Extra fancy hat trick.
See, we'll get one past Jules. Yeah, I think you also you type in what set position G, and it'll put you back there.
Yes.
One of the things that was added later to the game. So now Jules is gone and Nuck is here. The great Steve Buscemi from the Boardwalk Empires. And the shot, oh, they had a chance there, but it will not go. And so now Storm, it's about time where they could use some Storm.
Yeah.
So you're nearing the 1 minute mark of the first period. And here's a chip shot that will go wide. And PK getting in on things now. That was a nice pass through. He's got to turn around and foul. Had to switch hands for that one, and so it will fall outside of the net as a result. Yeah, tough one, man.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys are kind of looking around like they're not really sure what to do with the puck.
Yeah, it's a new team, and so now they're starting to get some momentum as they push this forward. But PK will get a stick on it and clear it back out. So now Joester there to chase it down. Storm will get out on the wing to accept this pass, but again, PK with the steal. They are there to get it back for a moment. No, it'll be dumped into the corner. And so now Joester's just waiting, and you don't want to wait too long. They'll come up right behind you. And Jules says his game is still broken.
Yeah,
I don't know what to tell you, man. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on, or uninstalling and reinstall? It's hard to really troubleshoot. It's a pretty simple game. I don't know. I don't know if there's any much we can do as far as hints and tips and tricks. He's reinstalled it 4 times.
I don't know, man. But on an unrelated note, I do notice that here in the TeamSpeak server that no one but me and Winners can see right now, there is one good friend of ours, good friend of IBN and Hella Legit Games, Death Trap.
Oh, cool, Death Trap,
I
sir.
want to give him a quick shout out. He's carried a lot of water for us.
Yes, the pro player Death Trap, yes. Yeah, if only he played hockey ?
Probably be pretty good at it if he put the time in.
I suspect he would, yes.
Yeah.
He's one of those natural gamers, so yeah. And look at the moves. Pepsi Frenchie comes off the bench to make it 4-0 here for Team Fancy, as they are now a little bit more. They've added a player, so it's 4v3 now. And I think they definitely have an advantage as far as time put into the game. So, almost there on a redirect.
Oh.
As again, just outside the corner. So here comes Nuck. And that one laid out by Joester and sent back in. It will come back across here as Storm is there. And now they will turn, and they're leaving the net open for them, so they've got a good chance as long as they can get faced up towards the net. But on the other side, it's open too. And that one falls a little short. Joester tries to pick it up. Pepsi Frenchie pushes it wide. And now PK coming in. So now all of Team Fancy set up. Oh, beautiful pass across the slot, but not able to convert. And here is the Storm. If you can get this away from Extra Fancy Ketchup. Picked off in the middle by Nuck. JHS now. And Team Jules' mom starting to get some passing going. That is a good sign. And now they've got the puck and they've got room. JHS, you'll see Storm break to the front. And if JHS can get the stick on this and pass it through, but Storm's going to take it. He is knocked down as he does. And they're followed very closely by Team Fancy. But they managed to hold it in, even though Team Fancy's just kind of bodyguarding them. Just,
Yeah.
each picked a player, just keeping the hammer on. Now Pepsi Frenchie will continue this on through for Team Fancy. There's PK. He will pass one in front. The shot, the score. And Pepsi Frenchie has his second goal of the game, 151. They have a 5-0 lead. And Team Jules' mom, right now, they'd be happy to get some scoring going.
Yeah.
The window of opportunity that they had may be going away, as I saw PK in the net, but now he's coming out. So, I don't know. What do you do here? I think shoot as many long shots as you can is a good. There's PK. He has to back skate to get this. And Storm. It could be Storm time again. Oh, the shot is blocked, though. As now again, at center ice. This one tied up. Long shot. Oh, he was looking for that pass in front, actually. So he had PK all set in front of the crease. And here's a shot that will go off the post. Oh, the Team Fancy is just, they've hit the post a lot in this game so far. And that's that was about 4 or 5 goals that would have gone in. And this pass just wide for Team Jules' mom. They had a pretty good chance there. Joester will take this. And that's a good pass as he gets it over a couple of players and gets it to JHS, but it is picked off. So now here is PK. Nuck is there to guard him. And PK with the wraparound.
Oh.
We'll make it 6-0. And just some good stuff here in the second period from Team Fancy. And we'll see if Team Jules' mom can get a goal out of this again.
Oh.
PK. And that is just a nice shot from a tough angle.
Yeah, very tough
7-0. Here they are on the face-off. I don't think he realized he won the face-off. So we'll go to the third period and try to win another face-off. And you'll see Joester actually set the goalie position. So some team strategy coming into play now for Team Jules' mom. See that we're watching them grow already. They
Oh, yeah, right in front of our eyes.
can't keep them down on the farm. Here's a shot that goes wide. Another good effort from Storm. Yeah, because we know what it's like, man, when you're just getting your sea legs in this game. And, you know, you're playing against players that are really, really good. They've got a lot of experience. And so right now, Team Jules Bomb, yeah, we're watching them evolve right in front of us here.
Yeah, there's some of these guys who've been playing this game like it's their job for 2 years.
Oh, PK being one of them. That's a beautiful shot. You can see the experience in everything he does out there on the ice.
I mean, yeah, for at least 2 years. Some of those Russian guys, probably 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do that to be competitive. There are teams that were formed just a season or two ago, which was only a few months even, and that are, competitive.
Sure, look at that first game of the night. For example,
Mm-hmm.
Utopic Unicorns, Knights of Jerusalem. I mean, those guys definitely had their public struggles, uh, getting accustomed to the game over their early seasons here in the league, and now they are as competitive as any team that we've seen on Friday Night Hockey. So yeah, it's a process, and we're seeing Team Jules Mom go through that process, and they're certainly not the worst team we've seen go through this process.
I just saw that guy eat it against the wall. It's just Pepsi
Frenchie
Frenchie.
9-0 now.
Ooh.
But they got the right attitude, though, man. I mean, that's. I think you have to have the proper mindset, and well, they certainly have that. If you've got that, you can build on that. And the rest is pretty much academic, just getting used to the mechanics. And so now, possible chance for them as they send two into the zone, but stolen. And
Just flat for it.
yeah,
Just, God. Give it to me.
oh, the old flail defense, yes. Even the seasoned pros resort to that from time to
Face
time.
off.
Here's a nice face-off win, and this will give Team Jules Mom a chance. Oh, and a shot is wide. So they've had a couple of good looks at the net. Just haven't found their way in. So, and a shot wide on the other side for Team Fancy. We'll see them circle around here. Frenchie. And they go for the block, but this one's going to get to them. Oh, he almost.
Ooh.
That was a dangerous deflection. And so now they're starting to open things up a little bit here in front. Oh, reaches behind him. PK will get his fifth of the game. And 11-0 is the score. Can Team Jules Mom get one on the board before time runs out? Oh, man, nice one there. Caught him looking. Extra fancy catch-up. And, yeah, I'm hoping that DVD gets the mod. Oh, there's another one from Extra Fancy Catch-up for the goalies done pretty soon, where you can use the full body, and then you can get down and butterfly, and you can, truly play the goal position, because it is a difficult position to play.
Yeah, very difficult position to play.
There is a chance now. The shot. He scores! Storm! The ace of Team Jules Mom. He will not go scoreless tonight.
No, sir.
Less than a minute to play.
Living the dream right there.
Yes, a moral victory for Team Jules Mom. And, here's another chance. If they can just let it go, man. I think,
Don't touch it. Just don't touch it. No, go. Oh, now you touch it. Oh. Oh.
So close to a second goal there. Yeah, I thought that was on. I thought it was on.
Oh, yeah.
So here now, PK. He will just carry this one through. 14-1. But yeah, good goalie interference. Oh, and so that's as entertaining as a 14-1 game can get. Maybe 15, yes.
Yes.
Unless he beats Dial's record of scoring in 6 seconds. I think that is going to do it. Yes, it is. But, yeah, Storm got a goal. If he keeps playing, I think that he could be one of the better players in the league at this rate. And
Yeah, I
shout
have to
out to Team
agree.
Jules Mom. But that was just, I mean, this is Team Fancy team, a veteran team. They've been in this league for quite a while now. And they came out big, got the win tonight.
And so the next
So
game here looks like it's going to be Mighty Quest versus the
the
Scrubs.
Scrubs.
And I only see, again, one team here.
Yeah, I thought Matt played for the Scrubs, but we saw Matt on Kill Squad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless Matt is Scrub, comma V that's out there.
I
I
have
don't know.
not seen any of the Mighty Quest players tonight, except I guess DVD.
DVD's here. And this is the next to last game on the lineup because the Rottaville Radas are set to play good Manitoba. And so, yeah, Mighty Quest on their way. They've got 3.5 minutes to do it under the very rigid rules of HQML.
Yes, the stringent regulations.
Yeah, we'll see who they bring.
I see some more traffic in chat. Chat has been a little livelier than usual tonight, so thank you guys for that.
Yeah, appreciate the people watching.
Joester says 1/3 for a bit.
Oh, and the cast, I think we're good.
I think we'll be okay. We may be able to arrange something in a future date.
Yeah, we got one more game, maybe two. So, yeah.
Is this play game? Yes.
Yes, it is play game.
Da, comrade, is play game. No, comrade. Niet.
Is not game.
No play game.
Yeah, they've named themselves InSync, even down to the little asterisk in front of InSync.
That's what I asked. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I'm not sure that's exactly what they did ask. No.
Is this play game? This game you play, yes. Mr. Molquest joins. There's two.
Okay. Yeah, so they'll at least have a couple out there. Oh, and Austin, maybe.
Just as soon as Austin's back.
Okay.
Just add a tag.
And so we'll reset them and we'll get this game underway pretty quickly, it looks like, as teams start coming in.
Looks like we're going to have ourselves a 3v4.
Yeah, if you want to give the lineups here.
All right. In blue for Mighty Quest, we have Austin, DVD, and Mr. Molquest. And in red for the Scrubs, we have NHL Killa, Hippo Scrub, Crab in a Tree, and Scrub, comma the. It's just fun to say it like that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Very Dewey Decimal System. Long shot, empty net. And the follow up. They're there, Hippo Scrub. So the Mighty Quest strategy of not having a goalie.
Also not good.
Well, we've seen these guys do this on other teams. And now Monty couldn't do it is here, so they do have a full 4 players on the ice.
Indeed.
So perhaps that will help. We'll see if they continue to play without a goalie. We've seen some of the former teams that joined to form Mighty Quest work that strategy before. It has its moments. It certainly makes things more up tempo, but yeah, you kind of leave yourself open. So now Austin, another solid goalie, is in the net for them. And his opposite on the other side is, of course, Scrub, comma the, who will take this stolen chance. Oh, he can't get the stick on it to settle it down. And so it'll be back in the hands of the Scrubs. The stick handling here at center ice. So he puts this one through. He'll get it back at the face-off circles. Got some room. And cleared away for Crab in a Tree to take. And he will loft one down. NHL Killa following this in. Austin digs it loose. Hippo Scrub coming for it. And this could be a chance. Maybe no. It is slowed up there at center ice in the neutral zone. And Mr. Moquest tried to get that out. It is blocked. And so there's a lot of activity in between the blue lines here, and a backhand shot will go wide as NHL Killa trying to do a little improvisation in front there. So now it is back in the hands of Monty Quest, or Mighty Quest. I keep messing up the name because it was Monty Quest and it was the Mighty Dicks, and they have combined to form Mighty Quest.
Mm-hmm.
A veteran team and a team of with one season of glory.
And it certainly was probably the better combination of the name than doing the opposite, which would have been Monty Dick. So I think they made the right choice.
Yes. Yeah, we had the finals last year, and it was the Mighty Dicks and Leaf Sucks, and they said Leaf Sucks, Mighty Dicks. But Scrub, comma the gets a goal, comma a, to make it 2-0. The Scrubs. So that's a pretty good lead over this team right now, as we're at the 1 minute mark of the first period of our 4th game of a scheduled 5 tonight on Friday Night Hockey. As always, a busy schedule, and shot through. Hippo Scrub. Couple of sticks touched that one, but Hippo Scrub with a big goal makes it 3-0. And so the Scrubs starting to open up their lead a little further. Beautiful pass over a couple of players. And they've got a chance here as they are in the Mighty Quest zone. They will move this out and cleared out all the defense too. Is he going to shove this through NHL Killa? Get his first of the game. Yeah, RIP assist. Yeah, it's going to show as just NHL Killa on that one. But yeah, it was a team effort. it was a good play just to make everybody kind of move up and then get it behind the defense. That opens up a 4-0 lead here as we wind down this first period. Yeah, we'll see if game 5 happens. The Rodaville Rados and good Manitoba.
Yeah. It's hard to say at this point.
2 new teams again. Rodaville Rados being one of the actual new teams, I mean, with new players, much like the Team Jules' mom.
And that's a matchup I wouldn't mind seeing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that'll be a good one. So the second period of this one begins. We'll see if the Scrubs can continue their scoring that they were able to do in the first. As Mighty Quest is going to get this now. And again, ping coming up. I don't know, man. I've seen a hitch or two here and there, but nothing that. I don't think it's significantly different than any of the other servers that have played on North America.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't say, but I think you're right.
It is on a dedicated fast backbone server, so.
Yeah, we've got 100 megabits of bandwidth up and down. Trust me,
Yeah.
this game does not use that much bandwidth.
No. But I don't know, the mysteries of the internet. You know, there's so much that can happen between the server and the keyboard. And Hippo Scrub on a nice feed from NHL Killer. He will get the assist, his third, and Hippo Scrub with his third goal and he says his first Hattie. And a well-earned one, 5-0 now. They've been off some good shots too. So now here's another one. Possibly they're set up right in the right place for it. And Mighty Quest is kind of at a disadvantage here, I dare say, with a 5-goal deficit. And now you're seeing the Scrubs play with no goalie.
Oh. Would have been beautiful, but didn't stick the landing.
Yeah, but Scrub, the second goal of the game. Somebody asks why 4v4? Because that's what the world plays. 5v5 was just a fairly new thing that LHL has been doing for, I can't remember whether this is the second or third season. Nice save there. Oh, you got to get it out, Austin. He does. A big play there. That one was just kind of hanging on the line. But yeah, most of the world plays 4v4 and has for years. You know, LHL now starting with the adding the extra player for several reasons. And I think it has been a successful experiment so far. But yeah, there's something to be said for I think there needs to be at least one 4v4 league in North America, especially as when and if we do get back to playing international games. Gonna want the experience of doing that. And Mr. Molequest will put one on the board for Mighty Quest, 6-1. Austin will get the assist. He carried it all the way back from the goalie. And with 1.5 minutes left in the second, signs of life coming from Mighty Quest. But here comes the Scrubs. Oh, and Scrub, the with the trick, hat. 7-1 is your score. Well, I scored, so that's a win for us in my book.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
that's the spirit, man. And here come the
skate this
scrubs.
one in.
Oh, that is ridiculous. Beautiful work from Scrub Comedy. It's not quite a spin to win, but pretty impressive. And now off the steal. Here he goes again. Now he's going for the spin.
You're getting a little ambitious, but you're up 8-1. Why not?
Yeah. And this one, ooh, it's going to go wide. So Crab in a tree taking it now. Up to Scrub Comedy. Oh, big save there, Austin. And the second effort will go wide. High and wide. And they'll just send this back in. NHL Killa is there for it. And he'll go ahead and launch one. It will travel in front of the line. And batted out of the air to keep it in the zone, but that'll do it for the second period. We'll go to the third. So as we say, the third period is the most important period of the game.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to argue with that logic.
Yeah, we'll see if it makes a difference here for Mighty Quest. As they've had an empty net to look at a lot of the time here. If they can just get a quick possession and then just fire it towards the opposite end, they could quickly gain some of these goals back, I would think.
Yeah, it might be too little too late, but you can do something.
But the Scrubs just doing a good job of keep away. Now at the point. That one knocked down with a high stick. Scrub Comedy. Sent up to Crab. NHL Kill. Oh, man. They're setting up some really good passes. But that one not able to convert. Now they'll just try it again. It's a pass drill. NHL Killa will finish this one off, though, from Crab. And it is 9-1. Yeah, they're saying it's a goalie interference.
Whatever you say, guys.
Yeah, 8-1 then.
8-1, fine. Whatever.
And here again, a nice pass from Scrub Comedy to NHL Killa will make it either 10 or 9-1, depending on whether that one was truly interference or not. Yeah, at this point, I think it almost doesn't matter unless I don't know. Anything can happen in 3.5 minutes. And we have seen some unbelievable things happen from both the Mighty Ducks and Monty Quest in their histories. So, but this would be super historical if they can make a game out of this with the Scrubs at this point. That's one way to do it. The long shot off the post. It was almost like that Jules' mom goal. That wasn't a goal. And again, here it is. They should make a pickups league for new people. Well, you're soaking in it. This is pretty much the.
Yeah, well, it's not just for new people, but new people are allowed.
Mm-hmm.
It's for everybody, which is a little different.
They've got a team speak. They just need to do pugs, just like the Tribes community did.
Yeah, very true.
It's as simple as that. You pick captains, and then the captains pick teams, and then you go to a server and you play. That's the
Back
way a lot of games work. NHL Killer with his fourth.
back in the dark ages before every game having built-in matchmaking.
Yeah, that's what you did, and that's how you meet people. Then there's people that you find, oh, we work pretty well with these guys. Oh, another chance denied as one bounces off the inside of the post for Mighty Quest. So even the good chances that they've had, they've just kind of been snake bit tonight. So it's been a difficult. DVD says this is what happens when you join MQ. You become one with the post. Yeah, it seems like it tonight, but they might have another chance here. And I think this is going. It is Mr. Roquest with his second. He has doubled his scoring efforts here. So we near the 1 minute mark. But yeah, that's what I would tell people to do if that's really an issue. Yeah, just play pugs on the nights that there aren't league games or after the league games or whenever. Just get in the team speak, say, looking at, pick a channel that everybody gets in, and Monty never can.
Just did.
He just did. Is this the comeback?
40 seconds, 8 goals. 9. I thought it was when I said that.
If they score them as quick as Dial did tonight, yeah, it takes, 48 seconds if my math is correct. So they're really going to have to work here. 20 seconds. The save made. And will be, is anybody going to bother to chase us down there? Our scrub comma V is there. 7 seconds. And he will go ahead and fire that through. Oh, and grabbing a tree with no time left. Wow.
Game over.
So 12-3, your final. And the GGs come out. Yeah, tough night for Mighty Quest, but just very impressive work from some good goals. Just some highlight level goals from the Scrubs. Now let's see what we have with the Rodaville Radas in Good Manitoba. It does look like they're at least going to have a few of their players.
Yeah, I see a couple Radas. I see a couple of, or I see at least one Manitoba.
Mm-hmm.
I saw.
Yeah, Tony Flo, yeah. Are you guys noobs or pros? There's some pros on that team.
I don't know. Are we going? This guy says admin.
Yeah, are we resetting?
Question mark?
Oh, he says they've got one. Okay. So yeah, we can reset it.
Oh, yep.
Very well.
And then when you both teams see. Yep.
What? Here we go. Okay, yeah, they got 4. Okay. I don't know how many the Radas do. Make the warm up longer.
Well, then don't join. See, someone joined red, and someone else joined blue.
Okay, yeah. you have explained it to him. Okay, good.
Just yeah.
I forget. So these people are new. So yeah. So we're going to see the Rodaville Radas taking on Good Manitoba in our final game of the evening here in Week 3 Friday Night Hockey HQML.
As half the Rada's team just says BRB, right?
Great, fellas.
It's all right. I got a few minutes. Then, after this warm-up's over, play or forfeit, I guess.
Yeah. So it's been an interesting night of hockey, at least in the 5 games, the 4 games we've seen so far.
There goes the other Rada.
I have no idea what's happening. Yeah.
Hopefully, they got about 3 minutes to rejoin.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Commissioner DVD is ever merciful.
Yeah, we'll see where they go and what happens. Yeah. What happened to the other team? Man, I don't know, Tony Flo. I cannot begin to divine the mysteries of what goes on there. Oh, there's the legendary Trev. Yeah, they can play with 2.
BG there says, "Are we winning?" Well, all right. Well, I guess we're started. So,
yeah, it is legal.
yeah, as long as I have at least 2, I think that's the rule.
He had to do something, and he needs to wake up in
7 hours.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well,
Yes, Laser Panda, that was an incredible Matt goal. I assume you're talking about the one where he was just completely backwards the whole time. Yeah, that was just yeah, it was insane. More highlight shit. You want to give the lineups here again? Truncated lineups.
And in red, for the Rodaville Radas, we have the legendary Trev, and then limited U-Hacks. In blue, for Good Manitoba, we have Ace Germs, VG Pie, Tony Flo, and AC Mark.
Yeah, so a 4v2 once again here, and Rival Rados being a new team, they're asking if these guys were noobs or pros. So this could be a tough night for them. But Tony Flo off the feed from Ace Germs. Hackers.
Immediately hackers.
Oh, you have to love the Radas, yes. And so now here is AC Mark. We'll get this out to center ice, and now they've got another chance. 2-on-1 break, and Ace Germs will shoot and score. BGP on the assist. Okay. Yeah. DVD looked it up. Okay. So Team Jules' mom plays the Rodaville Radas in week 6. We'll have to, mark that date in red, everybody. That is, let's see, 3 weeks from now.
Indeed.
By that time, they'll have some experience under their belts, and that will be a true clash of titans, no doubt. And they got to get this back. They at least harass them enough to keep that one out of the net. As the Radas circling the wagons now, and they will go ahead and clear this out. So again, it will be AC Mark Who takes it? Long shot. And well wide. But again, more attack from good Manitoba. They have a 2-man advantage. I suspect they will continue to press that advantage.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe assumption, I think.
Yep, 2 minutes left in the first, 2-goal lead for them as the swing goes wide of the Rada's goal. And it will be the legendary Trev, already legendary. And this gets forced back into their end, and they are very disciplined, the Radas. You see them immediately snap back on D. So that is a good sign.
Yeah, I saw a couple of goal attempts there where Trev just didn't even really play the puck. He just ran into the guy trying to score the goal. And at least one of those times, he still scored the goal, but he hit the fuck out of the guy.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes that's a fair play. You know, you play the man, not the puck, time to time. And yeah, there is something about chasing after a ball or a puck. I don't know whether he's being sarcastic, but Ace Germs! No sarcasm there. A big shot. Tony Flo will get the assist. Yes, sports ball. Woo! Yeah, I see no problem if Juice wants to play. Ace Germs, he's here to play. Gets his third. So we may see Juicy Juice's love of the game put to the test. HQML, yeah. We're kind of a big deal. Maybe you've heard of us.
I forgot that was the thing. Thanks.
How do you sign up? Hold your
Just
right hand
play.
up, sir, and we'll swear you in right here. 31 seconds left in the first period. A 5-0 lead for good Manitoba. And okay, this guy's funny. Yeah, put him on.
Give that guy a stick in the jersey. Let's go.
And long shot. That will go wide. So now, yeah, legendary Trev feeling his oats a little bit with now he's got an extra player. And BRB.
During an intermission. What? These intermissions aren't very long. They're really not very long. This one's gonna be over pretty much right now, yeah. Okay. Just got done telling somebody to die. And then BRB.
Die. Be right back.
There, he's back.
There he is.
They just to announce he's back.
Alright. Okay. So now puck in the corner, and we'll see if that extra. Tony Flo is second of the game. We'll make it 6-0. And good Manitoba, they're pretty good. But they're definitely padding their lead here against the Rodaville Radas. Now the legendary Trev. He knows how to set his position as goalie, so that is good. But he comes out of that position and they get a shot. This will go off the outside of the net. They may have another chance at this. And again, they're definitely playing the body here, Killinger. It's definitely a physical team.
Yeah, I think Trev is just running into people. Which, hey, it's...
That's what I do too, man.
It's a legitimate strategy. Sure.
So AC Mark taking time away from his mother jokes, the height of comedy, to try to get a shot on here. And BGP shoot the scores 7-0. And good Manitoba continues to roll on here in the second period. See if this is going to be one of those, can the Radas score a moral victory goal type of games. I can already tell.
Germs isn't even on this planet anymore. He's so high. It's good to know.
Yeah, we don't have drug testing in the HQML. Yeah, if you're Adderall, whatever, it's not that kind of esport. Tony Flo up on the roof, the water bottle shot. So he will get the hat trick for himself and the 8th goal for good Manitoba. And Trev once again calls hacks. And they're going to try to
body.
Ace Germs. Smokes him with that one. His 5th of the game. Five of 9. Can we get him out of the league? Yeah. I don't think it's going to matter.
What? When? Who's on first?
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I at this point, I think we're all a little punchy here. This is our 5th game of the night, and the Radas only down by 9 here in the middle of this game. And one thing, the legendary Trev, he definitely has the patter down. I mean, that's takes the time to comment a lot.
Make a mod that only
It only allows forward skating to nerf Matt. Yeah, that's worth a shot. Somebody needs to nerf Tony Flo. He's got 4 here. And double digits for good Manitoba. And this face-off goes up in the air. Landing now, shot, legendary Trev. And if he would have made that, Killinger, it would have been, dare I say, legendary.
I think so, yeah.
And so Ace trying to divert this one towards the net. It will go wide, but they will pick this back up. Now the shot. That one goes off the side. And we are starting to wind down the second period. And Juicy Juice has been a good addition to this Rada team, I think. He's at least playing some defense here, trying to get things going. What they could use is, at this point, I think, some offense. Down by 10. And maybe this could be their chance. The breakout. Here it comes. 4 seconds. Cleared away. And that'll do it for the second period. So only one more left in this one.
Oh, you're assuming they won't score 10 points and go into overtime.
Yeah, but there's one more period of regulation left. I don't want to jinx it. Yeah.
So I already said earlier that this league is super competitive. So, I pretty much already put a hex in the whole damn thing.
Yeah. Well, we had one game going to overtime tonight. So
yeah, that was a nice game.
And like I said, we had 3 last week that went into OT. So, but yeah, tonight, well, attendance has kind of been an issue for some of these guys. When you're playing against an already good team, and you're understaffed in doing so, then you're already kind of at a disadvantage. It's just something we've witnessed before in any league. And, like I said, I saw the same thing in LHL this week. Like, all my food's here, guys. Tony Flo is here. It's fifth of the game. Yep, food's here, guys. Got to go. Exited. Team forfeits. And that's the quote-unquote serious league.
Yeah. Oh, so close.
Yeah, they had a good chance there.
It just took a little too long to line it up.
And so now they're moving towards an empty net. Trev pleading, please let us score when we're new.
Frowny face.
I'd like to see this strategy tried by some pro expansion. I won't check you anymore. Oh, this is going over the line. Ace Germs. His sixth of the game will make it 12-0. So the Rod is still trying to get that one goal. And, ooh, could they get it here? They've got to. Oh, man. Nope. It's going to be carried around now by Tony Flo. Sent through. Germs there. And he will finish this off easily. 7 goals for Ace Germs. Tony Flo will get credit for the assist on the pass there. 13-0 your score. And Juicy Juice telling him, don't chase. Normally, yeah, I would say, play your position. But right now, they're just trying to get something on the board. I think this game, I don't want to say out of reach. The caster curse. But look at the moves here. Juicy Juice is free. He's going to have to go up against AC Mark here. The shot and score!
All right.
The Rodaville Rodas shock the world. 13-1. There'll be no shutout tonight. In fact, the only shutout, I think, was the forfeit game. The Penis Pirates were losing 9-0 in the first period. Every other game, somebody's managed to score. Oh, Tony Flo. He has managed to score 6 times here, yeah. And so, I don't know. Here we go. The shot wide. Long shot. We're near the 1 minute mark. And that one wide to the right. And the Rodas catch up this and shoot on there on the net. BGP will get credit for the goal, but yeah. Good shot. Now they will shoot one off the face-off. We'll go wide. And Ace Germs banks one in. 8 for him. And yeah, they don't keep stats. But yeah, they're padding their stats a lot here in this game. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So week 6 will be that big matchup between the Radas and Team Jules Mama. Now that's a nice defensive play to keep that one out of the net. That's a huge, huge play. And it does come at the end of a game where they're losing by 15, but 16, I mean. As Ace Germs, it's 9. We're 20 seconds away from this one And there is no mercy rule in HQML. But yeah, like the Penis Pirates tonight, you are allowed to forfeit at any time. I think forfeit when the puck's dropped the first period if you want to. But still, the Radas got a goal against a full team here. They only brought two, and then Juicy Juice came in. So yes, it was legal. If you can bring two, then the game counts. So good Manitoba. At the end of the when it's all counted up, that counts as a win. And when you add up the points at the end of the season, those points sometimes get pretty close. So nights like this, they count for more than one would think. But any final thoughts before we get out of here, Kellinger?
Well, you know what? We had a bit touch and go with a couple of the teams, but they showed up and they played, so more power to them.
Yeah, that's really, at the end of the day, that's the best you can ask for. And don't forget, we'll be doing this again next Friday on Friday Night Hockey as week 4 of HQML Season 9 continues. And some of these teams, they may be new, but they're getting their experience here. And so week to week, they will improve and they will be challenging some of the more traditional teams of the league. And we're seeing the early seeds of that tonight, I think. And so we want to thank all the teams that did show up and play, and I hope that they will keep showing up and playing. So it was good stuff from this end to watch. And don't forget, this Tuesday on the Digital Gaming League, the playoffs will start well, they'll already be going, but we'll be covering the playoffs for the LHL. So lots of hockey still on the way. And don't forget to follow us at IBN Casting on Twitter. Don't forget to go to YouTube and type in IBN Casting. You can watch these games and all the games of HQML from there. We hope that you will. So if you missed anything tonight, or if you want to relive it again, you can do it there on the IBN Casting YouTube. So from all of us here at the Independent Broadcast Network, thanks, everybody. I'm Winners with the One. On behalf of myself, Dr. Killinger, and everybody at IBN, we'll see you next time. Good night.